actually. Let's look at oral sex. What would most of the taboos about oral sex be involved about, do you think?
It's not for procreation.
It's not for procreation, so should be wrong then, according to many religious movements. Can you see that a lot of oral sex, or the issues with oral sex, are going to be about bodily functions and actually not loving the genitalia, not loving genitals, but actually feeling an aversion to the genitals, to the smell, taste, and so forth of those functions too. So oral sex, we should say oral sex, I don't feel oral sex or masturbation is an injured thing unless there are certain things happening along with them. They're not injures, they're just things that are taboos. So we remember here, we probably should change that heading. We weren't listing injuries here, we were listing taboos, right? Yeah. And these are all the taboos. Yeah, that's better because but why would a person feel that oral sex is a taboo? Can you feel about what that would be emotionally? Katerina, if you would just wait for the mic.
Because certain things go in certain places, like they're made, like the penis is made for the vagina. You mean penis should go in
vagina,
exactly,
and nothing else?
Yeah.
Okay, which is also a reason why anal sex is a taboo then.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at oral sex, for example. Firstly, how is a woman's body made?
That's a fairly broad question.
In terms of sexually, if all pleasure of a woman's body happened internally, right, then it would make sense that sex is just about the penis going in the vagina. But the reality for women is that a lot of their pleasure doesn't happen just internally, does it? So you've got the clitoris as well, external to the body. So then, does it make sense even from God's perspective that sex is penis in vagina? If a person has a sexual organ that's on the outside of their body and not on the inside, then how does the justification occur that it all has to happen inside? Obviously, there is no justification even from that perspective. So can you see how a lot of times we accept a sexual norm and then feel bad about or feel it's a taboo? We accept things just because of belief structures that aren't even grounded in any logic, are they? Like, for example, the belief structure about masturbation, is it grounded in any logic? No. If you can't touch yourself, then who else should be able to touch it? Nobody. And if you can't touch yourself, then basically, and nobody else is allowed to touch you, then why was the sexual organ given to you in the first place by God? It makes no sense, does it? The same applies with things like oral sex. Like, you know, if sex is just going to happen inside your body and not outside of your body, then and why would you have a sexual organ that responds to touch or to somebody's licking or something like that outside of your body? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Logically, it doesn't make any sense.